Hey guys, and welcome to Monster Hunter World! It's official, guys. This game has got its talons in me, and it's pulling me, because, yeah, that's my character right now. Now, is he anything special in terms of endgame? Not really. Is he anything special in terms of getting to the midway point of the game and then just losing it with the upgrading stuff? Yeah, I think, maybe. Yeah, so I got this full set of this badass creature called the Legolas or something like that. I don't really know what it's called. It does not shoot arrows and defy gravity, but, well, kind of does with its flying, but, it's really cool looking armor. I look kind of silly. All the armor kind of looks silly in the game though. Okay, real quick before we get into this, we're gonna hunt a monster in this video. And I'm gonna be trying to explain to you guys what my problem is, which I'm hoping tomorrow's stream you guys can set me straight. But if that doesn't happen, if no one knows how to fix this and you do, then please write in the comments. We'll get to that in a second. By far, I did not face any enemy in this game that I didn't more or less beat / understand / just figure it out. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have ran away from that dude. He probably was looking at my armor. That'd be the introvert in me coming out. But I've never fought a monster that I wasn't able to relatively take down. I faint every now and then, but I was usually able to get him down. Until, I think it's massively due to the weapon that I'm using. The weapon that I'm using has excessive safety net, but also doesn't do that much damage. But yet can, if you really don't stop and you really stick to your enemy. I see like people with a hammer buster sword, or the charge sword, just rip people apart with one single blow. But it's all about you landing that blow in that flurry, whereas this one, you can really aim your weapon, in my opinion. Anyways, hunter notes. So I've fought a great many of beasts, but the one that stumped me, the one that I literally had like Dark Souls moments of like, I died again. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Is Diablo. Diablo, oh my god, dude, I can't tell you, like, this guy, I was able to handle, and this guy's fast. I was able to make it work. This shit was insane. First of all, he has this attack that it doesn't explain to you how to do it. He barrels into the ground, and the only way to fight against it is as soon as he barrels into the ground, start running, and then he has like a distance that he can barrow to. So he'll hit you, and if you keep running a good distance, he'll basically not hit you. But if, say, you're right on top of him using a melee weapon, when he goes under and you're trying to you get greedy, and you get like 2 more hits in when he goes into the ground, and you don't really have that much distance to clear, you can do this thing, which is like this really odd belly flop, but it is considered a dodge, and dodges in this game have a window of invulnerability, and that specific dodge where you're just belly flopping has a huge safety net, like a stupid huge invulnerability phase. But yeah, that guy was just a pain in the ass. I just beat him, and I think we're done. That's like the last boss until we actually fight the boss, and then we get introduced to dragons. To dragons of all epic sizes, ancient dragons that give us badass armor, and that's the end game, and yada yada yada. But the problem that I was mentioning beforehand, and if any of my fellow peers out there could help me understand this, I'd greatly be appreciating it. What is going on with this? Because I have my Bloom sword, which I love. I enjoy quite a little bit. I think I like the ice one better, which I'm going to be trying to work towards after I beat the game, because I feel like I heard that you should beat the game as quick as possible, because that's when you get access to better armor, so you're not just spending your resources in a failed effort or on weak armor. Cool. Anyways, this right here, I can't upgrade it. And I looked at the wiki, and I seen what this requires for the next like edition of this. I have it. Let me just give me a minute. I could see what it's called. Yeah, so for this one, it asks for a Pukei-Pukei scale. And I have Pukei-Pukei scale. I have 9. I have enough. I have enough to make all this. I don't know what it's asking for. I'm very confused on what it wants. And it has this arrow moving up here. Do I have to like level up this as well? Like, do combine them? I don't know. But yeah, I can't even get access to it, and I have no idea how to progress. I can see this one, so that's why I think I'm gonna start to take a break and just start to farm this thing. But we also need to kill this, which I haven't actually fought before, which is what we're gonna be doing today.
Alright, quick pause, me here in the future. Yeah, we did do the stream, but I figured it out in this Let's Play that you're gonna see. So, yeah. But for the people that have the same question, they're like, what the hell? Why can't I upgrade this? Or maybe you're considering playing Monster Hunter and you just want the excess information. Well, essentially we need to get access to the next tier of Pookie Pookie or monsters. So essentially we need to beat the game. So beat the game and then you start to get access to higher level monsters in which their pelts, their teeth, their poisons are stronger. Even though it doesn't really tell you it's stronger, like it doesn't have Pookie Pookie S rank hide, at least I don't think. So yeah, Wiki was a bit of a bust, but hey, you know, there's that. Back to the video, me. Okay.
But dude, I can't wait to see what the ice weapon looks like. If it just looks like this, I'm gonna be hella disappointed. It's gonna be real sad. On a side note, I already told you guys that that bug on my arm that works with the glaive, the most important thing. It's just crucially important. I will say that I can't decide on which one I want. Like, to me, the paralyzation one is good, but it's not necessarily great, because I want a bug that like powers up, like prioritizes power. Because if you get a headshot, if you get a stomach shot, or if you get a tail shot, they all buff you in different ways. One gives you speed, one gives you like that red power that makes me do like crazy spin moves, and then the other one gives me a little bit of health. And yeah, I was so uninformed about a great many things. Also, guy, I don't care. Sure, we'll do whatever. Investigations. Is there any for that flash thing? Not really. Damn it. Well, we just have to go fight him in a quest. Options. I imagine it's in tier 4 because he's not a little bitch, that one. There he is. All right. Yes, although let's go eat some dinner before we start. Well, I've never fought him before, and do I want to be a cocky shit about it? We're not being cocky. I just, you know, we fought in that one guy, and I think this person could be possible. I don't know how to, he does flashbang you, and I'm not sure how you get around that. You like literally look away? I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, may just need to get distance or get behind him, I'd imagine. Okay. What if you did like a belly flop and then your face was in the dirt and then he flashbanged you? Would that work? Probably not, but like maybe. Give me the chef's choice. Actually, give me the meat because I want the attack. But well, let's get health. Let's get health. I feel like we'll be able to do enough damage. The only reason I was having such a struggle with that one guy, the Diablo guy, is because he's mainly armored and I have a sharp weapon. So I only had like 3 points of attack, which is very difficult. But hey, we got through it. I didn't film it because it would have been sad. I can't tell you how it did divulge into me having like the Dark Souls mentality of just like, I think I fought him 3 times. But you guys understand, 3 times it was what? 9 faints. 9 faints, 9 crushing defeats every single time you die. And you waste resources. It isn't like save back. All your resources are still wasted. So it's all about like your desperation and how much you're willing to spend. Yeah. On a side note, when it comes to having plants, do you guys know how you are able to plant Demon Drug? It's like one of the resources for Demon Drug. I don't know how to get access to plant that. I think it's a quest. I think that's what I should do. I should just go through all of the optional quests and do them because I think that's it. And then you get everything you need. Anyways, let's go to items. This. Yes. Bam. Moving on. Let's go. This is what I need to do. We just fought some like legitimately like crazy shit. I need this in my life. You know what I mean? I need this just like peace and tranquility and all this. Also, sure, Snowdrug, whatever. I've grabbed everything, and I love it. Because now that I know that I can grab everything, just throw it in my chest, I'm so happy. This game has just opened up to me in a whole new way. I do think it's like special place that it likes to reside is near this camp. Sadly, we cannot go there because I think it's a mission, an optional mission, or an investigation. Yeah, I forget how we set up quests or whatever. Actually, no, we should find it pretty easily. Oh, that's right there. Is that it? I think that's it. Literally right there. Wow. Okay, I was thinking about taking Demon Drug, but it's not happening. Now this thing is very tiny, so we'll see how it happens. Yeah. No, we're doing okay. Ignite that. Yeah, we go. We ignited it, and we're on him. So typically with tinier enemies, they hit faster. But this guy, I think, is just kind of a special case. Maybe? Maybe he has like his final phase. He goes batshit crazy. I don't know. Maybe he's super resilient against shock. That makes some sense. Because of his flashbang, although I think that's less like shock and more reflection of light via glass. Okay, hit him. Jesus. There we go. Now if you come back to me, and then now we're starting hitting fast, yeah, because we have that rage buff activated. Ah! Bam! Bam! Yep, he's gonna do his kick, but I'm behind him, so we're all good. Tail! I'm not sure if his tail can come off, I'd imagine. It's the only, like, sizable thing on him. Not to be that guy, though. Not to be rude. Yes! Don't flash! Don't flash! Get behind him! Get behind! Oh, I rolled as well. Maybe that's a way you defeat that? You can dodge. It makes sense as like a second of invulnerability. Also, guys, I just had a bunch of coffee, so if I seem a bit zippy, that's what's happening. Nope, run me. Oh, he dropped a part. He dropped it like a scale. I'm gonna get hit. Yep. I knew it. I should have been clever about it. Nope, I wanted to jump, but he didn't do it. Also, I'm trying not to use that health potion yet. You missed! Wait. Ah, don't hit the... Good. Yeah, roll! Yep. I will say, out of all the boss fights I could have shown you, I don't think this one is up there for, like, necessary. He was flashing the other people, though. Oh, I missed. I thought he definitely attacked. Oh, don't do it. You do it. He can't flash you out of the air. That has happened. Yikes. Got him his head. That Y attack, isn't that crazy for me? Also, I feel like bosses don't have a health pool, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like they have phases, and you can't, like, they have a invincibility window. Because I swear to God, like, I'm wailing on bosses for far longer than, like, they should be dead. Almost is what I feel. But it's almost like they have to go back to their base, and they have to do this and that. I'm not sure if you can just burst them down. And if you can, I think it's very specific that the way in which you do that. Like, I imagine you can do it with barrels. I've seen some people apparently do that. That's like one of the things you can accomplish. Oh, look at all that electricity. Excellent. This is why the insect glaive to me is just kind of bonkers. Yes, fuck your stupid attack. Can he not do that anymore? I feel kind of bad. This game doesn't warrant that. If you're like, oh man, we're just like, why can't we just kill him like quick? You know what I mean? Like just quick and out of his misery. Instead, we gotta sit there and make him real feel it. It looks like he's very close to dead. Yeah, so I didn't know this, but you actually can see their health. If you look at, when you get close to them, it shows their heartbeat. Their heartbeat can actually become like rock steady. Also, I want to try something. I've never tried trapping an enemy, but apparently it's actually much better. Also, yeah, I don't think he's weak enough. Where is he? Right here? All right. Got him in his face. Roll out of there, me. Yep, got it. Ooh, got there just in time. Got it. Boom, a headshot. Go for his tail. Bam! That tail's got to be able to come off. Also, yes, lightning. Also, paralyzation, but I'm not sure if he's going to be susceptible to that. May not be. Surprised I didn't get hit by that. Oh, so close. Am I getting it flashed? Oh, I did. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot to sharpen my weapon, idiot. It's a basic ass move that I didn't do. It's not a move, it's a thing you should do before you fight anything. Oh, go. He's down. And I got my like weird like voodoo magic. There we go. If I could only realign myself, we'd be in a much better way. How? How are you even remotely alive? Oh, he's not. He's actually very much in a bad place. Place a trap. Yep. Yep. If you could just... There we go. And now this. I've never gotten this to work. Not once. Not once have I gotten that to work. I hate it. I really do. Because I feel like we just did what we were supposed to do. Look at him. He has no pulse. What the fuck? Is where I'm at. Also, when they sleep, I do believe they get like some health back. That's why I'm not sharpening my weapon, even though I want to. You stop fucking doing that. Stop retreating. He looks real beat up though. Got his tail. Oh, I got him, but he also got. What happened? Alright, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was trying to say. Alright, come on, keep hitting him. Can he seriously like not? Well, I know we can sever off his like his whatever, but can we not get his tail? I've been like focusing on his tail like mad. Stop it. I should sharpen my weapon, but I'm kind of getting greedy right now. I want to see if this makes a difference. I honestly don't think it does. Man, I wish I had another shock trap, because I think this is where you're also supposed to do it. I just don't know the barometer. I thought when someone said when their like pulse is like that, but it was like that. It was exactly like that, so I don't know. It's irritating.
Hey, me here in post again. Yeah, we eventually figured out, essentially you need to double down on the sleeping potions and make sure they're really weak.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's, no, we got a rage because of a bug. Let's pull our bug back. All right, now we got that rage. There we go. Yeah, apparently, yeah, you can recall your bug by hitting O and aiming. Something I had no idea about. Did we get his tail? I think we crippled his tail. He was not able to sever it. Which kind of makes sense. This thing would look real weird if it didn't have his tail. How much? This is always what I feel like. It's like, you look like you're a corpse. You realize. Yes! Finally got him! Yeah, I'm still not understanding captures. Can you only do captures when you're not doing a mission? Or not, like, yeah. I don't think so. I think I've heard people say that's not the case. So yeah. Also, I'm not sure if there's any special way that like to sever his tail, because that's something that's hugely important. Like if you want to get a poison sac from Pookie Pookie or whatever his name is, you need to hit him in the face until you break his mouth. Which sounds brutal, but it's true. Oh, what is this? A pearl. Oh yeah. No, return to camp. No, return to HQ. Good. Good. Well, as like a bonus kill, which sounds real grim, we might go do what's his name, because we need we need a lot of ingredients, because I'm kind of behind on this arc. I've been trying to upgrade Pokey Pokey or whatever it's called, or Pookie Pookie, but I haven't been able to. So we're gonna, I guess, take a kind of a side trip and go for the freezing glaive, which we first need a bunch of crap to get. But look at all the resources we get. Yeah, it's, again, the glaive to me is one of the best weapons for like, I've never gotten all of the resources that animal can potentially drop with the glaive that can be attained via breaking said parts of it. Like even when I was fighting Diablo, I never had one run where I didn't break the shit out of his tail, his face, and his gut, which are his weak points, which is typically the resource pool that can be attained if you focus on said resources. But hey man, first time we fought him, we used the voucher, we didn't get punished. Fate, I apologize for doing that to you, but hey, also I just killed Diablo, so I felt pretty okay with doing that. Diablo was a bastard. Again, I think it'd be easy if you had not easy, I think it'd be doable if you had weapons like, that focused on armor, like blunt, what is it called? Glaive. I think that'd be perfect. But yeah, guys, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I hope it's fun to watch. Again, like to me, going on hunts and just seeing the absurdity of it is awesome. But I understand why certain people aren't invested in it, because they don't want to jump into Monster Hunter because it's kind of a polarizing game. It is and it isn't. I think if you had like a person out there that gave you like a quick 10-minute video of how things happen and how things kind of progress, and you had that mindset going into it, you wouldn't have that uneasy feeling going into it, I guess. Because it's not that complicated, actually. It's up there for being, you know, thorough, I guess. It's very in-depth, but you don't have to go that in-depth. Like, even if you're, like, when I was first starting out with the glaive, which is an expert slash lots of shit's going on with the weapon, it doesn't have to be that at the very start. Like all I was using was its jump and sweep attack, and that was pretty much it. And I still mainly use that because I think it's the strongest, also the safest. So I'm not having to waste resources and whatnot. But as of the extra stuff, like the insect bug and focusing on pressure points, that can come after, whenever you want to learn about it, and whenever you have to. But yeah, it's just, you don't have to know everything at the start, I should say. And you don't really gain a particularly high amount of anything by knowing everything at the start. I will say that there's something to be said that upgrading your weapon is massively important. Weapon specifically, armor is kind of the more complex thing, because there's so many things. Like there's so many, like one specializes in being resistant against like blunt damage and or elemental damage and whatever, so they're kind of complex. Yeah, look at this armor set though. Look at that crazy shit. Fucking like a Ronin or some sort of Japanese badass. Hell yeah. And then this, what? It's less cool, but then this one, yeah, it's the one I got. Like a, you know, this is weird. You're weird. Oh, okay. I had no idea this was this. I've never seen this before. Huh. I actually don't mind that. I specifically like the mask, not because he has these two horns, but because I can actually see my character's face to a certain degree. It's crazy that they're like, hey, customize this character, and it's pretty in depth. And then they're like, hey, you're good, you're fine. Who needs that customization? I like the mask. I don't really like the pants nor the gloves. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's real kind of weird. But apparently I should beat the game as quick as possible. That's one of the tips I've heard. The reason why you want to beat the game as fast as possible is because you can't really, all of this is nothing. This is really nothing until you beat the game and can start leveling up armor that you can actually color and put like gems in it. So I'm kind of like dragging ass because I'm enjoying it, dude. I'm enjoying the ride. Am I being hella inefficient? Yes, but I don't know, man. I don't know what you want from me. But yes, I'm trying to level up this one, so I need, what exactly? I need to first get this, and that requires scales. I got one scale. Is there any like way to focus in and get scales from him? Do I have to break a certain part of his body to get scales? Because I'll do it. I'll kill you. I'll kill you right now. I was gonna go kill this thing, but we don't really need to because we can easily just upgrade it via that way. Oh, and this gives us a speed buff. What does that give us? Elemental buff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm into that. Alright, because we're gonna be doing like a lot of ice damage because that's what this weird Legolas set or whatever it's called. How long was this? Was this a bit of time? We can maybe squeeze in one more kill. Let's do it. Let's go kill him again. Well, at least now we know the guy doesn't have any bells and whistles besides his like flash bomb thing, which is not bad. Not good, but it doesn't like, they're the worst. Oh God, my body. It's coffee. You know, that's the one thing we needed. I wasn't talking quick enough. What's happening in my eye? What's happening in my eye right now? Oh, update on my cold. I'm getting better, but I'm literally drowning myself in medicine so that I get better. So there's that. Positives. Actually, yeah, we may do a capture mission for the first time because I have no idea how that works. Because yeah, I thought I did it. I thought I had the right stuff to make the person go to sleep. But apparently I didn't. We found it. Now, to go on the hunt. Ah, my voice. Come here, you bastard! How sad do you have to be on the animal food chain to have this happen? To have some dude to be like, you get your ass back here right now. That was some great prediction. I'm not even mad about it. Fucking die. Rip out your fucking eye. Boom, boom, boom. And knockdown. Nice. And let's get our rage. Let's do this. Let's pull that thing back. Now we have our rage. No, hit him. Hit him, goddammit. Hit him. Look at that craziness. Now he's stuck. Oh, this guy's having a real bad day. I'm not even sure what we're in, dude. Forward damage. No, face the other way. That's the thing I hate about the game when it comes to like the on-foot combat is the redirection of yourself is very poor. He's stuck in this again. This is like the best place to fight him again. Woo. Boom, electricity. Electricity, there we go. Haven't stunned this guy, must have a resistance to that. Oh, also he hit me, I didn't even know. Come here, buddy. Oh, you put it away. You put it away. Hey, hey, stop it. Oh, he got me. He got me. This is not great. Come on. Thanks, buddy. Hit me. That's awesome. If you could also, buddy, do me a grand solid and drop that, that'd be just amazing. Oh, I thought I got him. God damn it. I thought I timed that perfectly. Do it. Pull it out! Have it! There we go, come on. Give it to me, thank you. Ooh, that was a nice dodge by you. You bastard, come back here. Actually, we got all the time in the world. Let's sharpen our weapon. Apparently, you can get to the point where you literally just you look at your weapon and it's sharp. it's like a special sharpen thing on your chest piece. Oh, okay, that was something else I wanted to ask. A lot of questions, even though I'm kind of like into the game now. A lot of questions still. Hi, you. I will say, I do see people doing like 800 or not 800, 80 damage, and I've still just been doing 20. So you know, not the best for the glaive. Glaive is not necessarily like, you know, I'm a hit the shit out of you kind of weapon. Oh, please fight that thing. Oh no, it's looking at me. Let's do this. It's not gonna make me camouflage, but it is gonna. Uh-oh. Attaboy, look at you guys fight. Oh, he just flashbanged you. I should take some healing. Oh, he ran away. God damn it. God damn it. Woo! I love the sliding mechanic so much. No, his pulse is still strong. Dang it. We're not doing it as good as last time. Oh, wow, I got him. Nice. We're gonna keep stabbing his face. Oh, when I have that like special dragon mode or whatever, does my thing allow me to stab faster? Because I sometimes feel like I'm hitting quicker than I did beforehand. Oof. No, look at him facing. Woo. Yes, finally broke his face. Again, I feel real bad. It's like he's kind of, you know, he's just kind of trying to live his life. Just flashing people. Maybe a bit perverted, but you know, death is his reward. I don't know. Hey, hit me, buddy. You're right beside me. No? Okay. Oh, by the way, my character absolutely looks like something out of Power Rangers. 100%. His pulse is still stronger than I'd like. Like, to me, something that should be affecting the capture aspect of it, shouldn't that be stuff like his head? Like, if you're able to break his head in, then of course he's able to be more or he's like more fucked up in terms of like being able to fight back. So shouldn't that be something that gets affected into capture? Not just like his innate ability to be like destroyed completely. Yes. Yeah, I tried other bugs or whatever, my glaive, other like insect, like huge beetles, and like one that was poison oriented, and I don't regret it. I liked them, but they weren't. I didn't have. It sounds weird, but I'm kind of putting a superstition to them. Like one I always die with, like the poison one that I have. I always die with for whatever reason. Like it's a bad, it's an unlucky insect. But hey, this one I have right now that paralyzes them. I don't know what it is. I'm alive. I stay alive more. I realize it has like healing properties. Can you not go to sleep right now? Fucking rude shit. Oh, that would have been a great hit if I did hit him. Is he shocked? Or is he just like completely willing to die? He might be completely willing to die. This is quite sad, honestly. Holy. You made him zap again? Wow. Okay, so the one thing that's really good about the one that I am using, the Paralyze Glaive, is I'm pretty sure with certain aspects, like with certain things you use like poison, there's a chance that it happens, but the paralyzation one, it stacks. So if you like paralyze someone once, you paralyze them again, it's gonna keep having a higher and higher chance of it eventually paralyzing them, like it like fills up a bar almost. Whereas I don't think the other ones can do that. So that's nice. Did we get a scale? We need 3, and I think I had 2, and if it's, you know, 1 per thing, then that's gonna suck. And yeah, keep on stabbing. We got 1 scale and 1 high. No, we got 2 scales. Awesome, we actually may have enough to build it. Good shit. Also, we get pearls. Plenty pearls. Are pearls just like purely research things? We got a light pearl and a deep pearl. What the hell does any of that mean? I have no idea. I have not a single clue. Neat, neat. But yeah, guys, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm hoping that, again, like, I realize that it's a bit, if you look at, like, the huge HUD and, like, everything going on, you're like, what is happening? It's a bit jarring, but I think if you just look at it from, like, oh, this guy's just ripping apart a monster? Fuck yeah. Like, it's a fun game to watch when you're not trying to figure everything out. From a viewer's perspective, I think. Especially when you're not watching, like, the beginning aspect of the game, which is you very much like, it's like you hitting a stick on, like, a rock and trying to break the rock with the wooden stick. It's not the best sometimes, but we got 1 scale? No, we have 2 scales. Awesome. And we got a little hide, we got some bone, good stuff. And we got 1 Monster Bone S. Fun fact, in order to get Monster Bone Plus, you need to kill the legendary equivalents of the monsters. So in each district, there's like this, Diablo is one of them. Diablo is the, like, sand areas kingpin, basically, like the guy who runs the show, so you need to kill him, and that's considered like a legendary thing. So Dragon Bone Plus is those guys, something that goes beyond dragon. Yeah, but I never had any troubles with like the flying ones, like the one guy who burns you. I never died. I almost lost because he shot me off of like a waterfall and I almost didn't get him. Bounty's completed. Also, just everything, just do stuff. You haven't been checking your stuff. Yeah, we should get the Tail Riders. All them Tail Riders are these little ninja cats. They're independent. They're like ninjas. Not the most going on there, I'll be honest, but hey. Okay, yes, I can upgrade that. Awesome. We're not gonna use it because it doesn't do that much damage, but you know, cool. Okay, by the way, if you guys, like, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this information, of course. But when it says Kensect bonus, when it says speed, something I had no idea about when I was just starting off, is that your Kensect can give you buffs. And those buffs are completely tied to where you put your Kensect. So if you aim at a monster's head and you get a headshot, and then he hits it, he has to like make contact. He hits him once, he'll be like all red. And then at that point, you can either wait for your Kensect to eventually come back, or better yet, you can aim and hit O. And that recalls your Kensect and immediately gives you the buff. It also takes your Kensect out of the world space, which you can immediately deploy and it's fine. But that's what the Kensect bonus means. So one of the buffs is also speed buff, which you get by hitting the center of mass on the target, which is pretty easy to hit. Hence why it's only like I think it's a movement buff. That's it. I don't think it's like an attack speed or anything like that. So that gives that bonus. Looking back on it, I kind of hate that I gave the health bonus thing because it's a tiny bit of health that the Kensect brings back to you. And where do you hit the monster to get that bonus? You hit the tail. And I hope that changes at some point, that health bonus. I don't think it does, but hey, let's hope. Oh, we could do that. I could take you guys, yeah, let's do that. Let's go fight that guy next. So that's the whole armor set that I got going on. Also, I think there's an investigation for that creature, which gives us more resources. Yeah. Okay, so we're about to end the video, guys, but I do have one final question. Okay, how does that work? I asked this on stream. I never really understood what it means. A lot of guys were suggesting just beat the game and it'll make sense, I think. But if that's not the case, if we open up the skill right there, right above me, it says Ice Attack level 1. And then if we go down to Ice Attack, it will show us that we can attain level 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that just bonuses the Ice Attack and then gives us a plus bonus to whatever and etc. But I have no idea how to get it there. I thought by like leveling the things up they'd do that, but it hasn't happened like that. And I think it's... I think I gotta beat the game, beat the game in order to have all that stuff. I think that's what I gotta do, but I haven't done it yet. And yeah, that's pretty cool. This one's like neon bright, awesome. I can't wait to see what the ice one looks like. I really hope it doesn't just look, you know, shitty. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as always. I really hope you guys are enjoying this type of content. I surely am. I think it is just a boatload of fun. Also, I'm in love with like the customization aspect of your character and whatnot. But also, I asked many questions in this video. I would really appreciate it if you guys would explain to me the questions if you do know them. And if you guys haven't checked out this game, I would highly suggest, like, there's thousands of videos on this game of people being like, here's a beginner's guide just to get into the game and how you progress. I get that and I watched all of those, but I also would massively suggest take the game at your pace if you do feel like it's overwhelming. Like, again, I'm using one of the most, apparently, I don't believe this, but I think it's one of the, people say not to use the glaive, because it's complex. I don't think it's particularly complex that much, but people said not to use it, so I only used the aspect that I knew, which was the jump and attack thing, which I usually do anyway. And I didn't really bother to learn about that stuff, that insect stuff, until I got to the halfway point. And then lo and behold, the weapon became that much more efficient and better, and I could do that much more, and yeah. So again, my whole point is just take what you want at the start, and then if you do enjoy it and you do want to learn more, then learn more. But don't like try to learn everything you can before you play it, because there's just a lot of information that you're gonna get drowned out by. Just play it, enjoy it, etc. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. I appreciate you guys for your time, and in the next video, we'll be killing the thing that I'm decked out in armor. That looks very similar to my armor. That makes more sense.